Hey everybody, who wants to count how many Webkinz pets we have here right now? I don't think I know how to count that high. I honestly don't know how we ended up with so many Webkinz pets. I think I'm going to try counting them. Can anybody help me? Yeah, sure, I'll help you. Alright, we'll start from the corner first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And you know, that's not even our entire collection. That's not even half of our collection. How on earth has Tiny CMH collected so many Webkinz? Well, she has been collecting for a few years, so that's pretty much why. How about we pull up the tablet and then we look at her entire collection from the app? Yeah, that does sound like a good idea. Alright, let's get the app then. I have a fun idea for everybody to play with their Webkinz pets. What's your idea, Taynia? Alright, I say that we all search online one fact about the animal that we have. How do we know which animal we have? Oh, that's easy. We can either look at Tiny CMH's Webkinz collection, or we can look at the Webkinz catalog, which also has all the animals. Alright, I say we use both, just for fun. I have a feeling some of these aren't even activated yet, so I say we use either, I say we use both. You know, this is the most funniest and randomest collection of animals, I gotta admit. Can anybody try to guess what animal they have before searching it? Alright, how about we each take turns? We each try searching what animal we have, and then we look at the Webkinz catalog and we see what they called it. Right, because if we look at Tiny CMH's list, it'll give her the name that she named each pet. It doesn't exactly give the proper name for each animal. Alright, so first let's take a look at Tiny CMH's Webkinz, and we'll see how big her collection is, because just judging by this collection over here, it's a lot. Yeah, I say we look at Tiny CMH's Webkinz collection first on the app, and then we all play the game where we try guessing the name of our animal and one fact about them. Wow, this is going to take all day. Yeah, but it'll be so much fun. I already know I'm going to win, everybody. I know my cat very well. Same here. Alright, so how about we look at the collection and then we see which ones are missing from her collection. Well, some of them haven't been inputted, so let's just count as many as she has, I guess. Alright, let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 20. Alright, so it's basically in the 30s, because look how many we have here and that they weren't on the app yet. Awesome, now let's play the game. I want to go first. Fine, Denise, I wanted to go first, but I guess it's you can go. Yeah, okay, so I'm pretty sure my Webkinz is some sort of ape, monkey, or gorilla. I mean, I was watching Tarzan yesterday from Disney, and Kerchak, who is his father, basically looks like this dude right here. So, my guess is that this Webkinz is a gorilla. I'm going to say gorilla. Well, Denise, if you haven't noticed, mine is some sort of monkey also, so be careful which one you choose. Yeah, actually, okay, you're right, but I still want to go with gorilla. Are you sure it's not an ape? It does look like an ape. Yeah, but I'm going to say gorilla, only because I don't really know the difference. Alright, let's pull it up on the Webkinz catalog and see what they call. So, I'm going to say that I was pretty close, only because he's called a silverback gorilla. Alright, I say Denise gets half the points because she only said half the word. Right, Denise, you forgot to say silverback. Yeah, well, I totally forgot to look at his back. So anyways, Denise is losing already. What? I at least half a point for that one. Alright, so it was silverback gorilla. Alright, so silverback gorilla. But to be honest, I think that if we're going to be looking for a fact for each animal, then we're pretty much going to be here forever. Yeah, I'm kind of lazy. I want to do that later. How about we do that in doll school, actually? Oh my goodness, that's an excellent idea. I say that, okay, for today we just find out the proper name. We just guess what type of animal it is. And then in doll school, we basically do like a little report for each animal. That sounds Excellent. Only because we really need to start going to doll school, and that'll give us a really good excuse. There, it's settled. So next time we do doll school, we all show up with a report about one fact about our animal that we have here for Webkinz. Excellent. I like the sound of that too. All right, that sounds like fun. So now that I went, knowing that my Webkinz is a silverback gorilla, who wants to go next? I do, only because this hippo is actually really, really funny. So you think it's a hippo, do you? Well, yeah. It pretty much looks like a hippo. Alright, let's see if Taynia is right about this one. Maybe it is a hippo, maybe it's not. I'm pretty sure it is a hippo, but anyways. Hey, stop guessing on my animal. Anyways, let's pull up on the Webkinz catalog to see what it actually is called. Alright, everybody, so I just scrolled through a really big Webkinz catalog, and I found Taynia's animal. It's called a mud hippo. Mud hippo. Ah, half points for Taynia also, half points. What? I basically, fine. I guess I got half. You only said hippo. Kind of like when Denise said gorilla, but it's actually a silverback gorilla. Yeah, basically you only got half points because yours is a mud hippo. Mud. So I'm basically sure it likes to chill in mud. That's actually why hippos roll around in the mud. They like to chill out and relax. Ew, what a nasty place to relax. Hey, don't insult my hippo over here. She has feelings too, you know. Alright, so Taynia and Denise are still losing. So, wow, Jade, you're super confident over there, even though I'm pretty sure nobody can guess what kind of animal you have. It's a monkey, some sort of monkey. Don't worry, I'll get it. Yeah, I highly doubt Jade is going to figure out what animal she has. I really don't know what it looks like. Don't be rude, the animal can probably be hearing you right now. Hey, don't worry. I think my gorilla will definitely protect her. She is a part of the ape family after all. Alright, everybody. So, now that I checked what it's called, my Webkinz is called a mud hippo. There. That's what I'll do my report on for doll school. Now, who's next? I think I'm going to be next only because I'm basically going to win this and I already know what my animal is. Alright, what's your animal then, Camilla? It's a lamb. A more grammatical term for that is either a sheep or a lamb, L-A-M-B. And if you pay attention to Gwen Stefani, she did come out with this clothing line called Lamb, L-A-M-B, which stands for Love Angel Music Baby. What does that have to do with Webkinz? Everything! I have a pet lamb over here. Webkinz, Lamb, L-A-M-B, Love Angel Music Baby, Gwen Stefani's clothing line. Oh, close one, Camilla. You almost sounded smart there for a second. Alright, so let's check the Webkinz catalog to see if it's a Gwen Stefani clothing line. What? What is it again? Oh my goodness, just check lamb, L-A-M-B, lamb. That's what it's going to be. Are you sure it's not a sheep? Wow, Taynia, sheep is plural. There's only one of them here. So it's a lamb, it's a baby lamb, and sheep is like a bunch of them, so... Oh, okay, you're probably right about that. Alright, let's see if it's actually called lamb. Alright, everybody, so Camilla's in the lead. It actually is called lamb. Oh, yeah, and what? Didn't I just say that it was going to be called lamb? Oh, yeah, I'm in the lead, that's for sure. Yeah, but if you combine my score with Taynia's score, we're basically in a tie. So, yeah, that was a close shot, Denise. Yeah, that was definitely a cheap shot. Fine. Maybe your animal is far more easy to determine between my animal and Denise's. I mean, ours are more very exotic and rare. I don't know if mud hippos are exotic animals, to be honest. Strictly silverback gorillas are. Anyways, I want to go next. Alright, Haley, what do you think your animal is? Even though it's kind of obvious, it's pretty much a cat, but... Actually, she's going to have to be specific because Webkinz has many varieties of cats. And that's only one of them, so she's gonna have to like be more specific. Fine, I know. So, my cat is obviously a striped cat because you can see she has like striped colors all over her. But I do know that these cats love to stay in alleys. So like when you're downtown and there's like an alley and there's like a bunch of like garbage bins and like dumpsters, cats usually like to sleep in that. Ew, your cat likes to sleep in dumpsters? Haley, that's so gross. Is that what that smell was this whole time? Oh my goodness, there's no way my Webkinz could have been hiding in a dumpster. What I'm trying to say is that they like to live in dark spots and they're kind of like they're just alley cats. I don't know. No wonder cats don't like water. They like to smell like garbage. Whoa, yeah, I don't really understand what's going on. I am so sorry. I didn't mean to say your baby cat smells like garbage. I was kind of confused. Yeah, I'm very confused right now. What does this have to do with Webkinz? Okay, what I was trying to say is that I'm pretty sure this is a Webkinz striped alley cat. That's pretty much a long name, so... Alright, but it's better to say more names than less names the way Denise and Tenny did, so I'm going to say striped alley cat. Alright, let's see if Webkinz has that on their catalog.